Maybe it would be a good idea to kind of start over. And maybe you would like to explain how you got into photography and when you started and why you fell in love with this medium.
Yeah, actually, my father was an amateur photographer, and I always saw the camera in our house, and my father was taking pictures of his family, and most he took pictures of my mother, and I always saw the camera in home. And after he passed away, I started to taking pictures with his camera. Then I bought a little compact camera. It's very complicated and very long story, but after years, when I was in north of Iran at the beach, I saw a girl and I fell in love with her. But my love was a one-way love. I love her, but she didn't love me. And after that, I tried to kind of tell my feelings, tell my story, and I guess I think it was the first time I really started to photography because I had to tell something.
Yeah, you wanted to express yourself in some way, and photography became the way.
Yeah. There was no one to speak and telling about my feelings. I started to photograph.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful way of learning how to express yourself. Did your dad, before he passed away, also teach you the technical way of photography? Because it feels like when I look at your images, it's very, I mean, they're gorgeous, but they have a very own style. Is it similar to the style your dad had? And did he teach you this, or?
No, I think so, because my dad's style was very different than my style. Yeah, just as I remember, he always said, use the flash, use the flash. Use the flash, you can make sharp images. Yeah, because of that, most of my pictures, I think I use the flash. Yeah.
So can you maybe tell us about some of the images we are seeing?
Okay.
These are all from the project Labyrinth on the VII archive.
Are you seeing that?
Yeah, I see a picture.
So can you tell a little bit about what's going on in this image? What's happening here? And also what the series
What's it?
Labyrinth is about?
Yeah, you know, in libraries, I always try to catch the kind of paradox in our society. You know, in Tabriz, where I live, in city of Tabriz, men's use the front of the bus, and women's at other last part bus. You know, the woman always stuck there, but men can use freely the other part of the bus. You know. And some other things like that, you know.
You're
It's
breaking up.
very masculine society.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
sometimes I have to patch your answer together a little bit in my because I'm hearing you break up a little bit.
Yeah.
And what's
It's really difficult to understand our society.
yes, no, I know from just from watching the news, but I've never been there, and I know it's a very difficult place to understand and to work. I can imagine. So,
Yeah.
can you tell us a little bit about what we're seeing here, and when were these taken?
So I don't remember exactly when was I took the picture, but it was I think it was about 2014 or 15. I took this picture in Bazaar of Tabriz, one of the big closet bazaar in Middle East, and it's during the Muharram ceremony.
During which ceremony? Sorry, say again. What is it exactly?
Muharram ceremony. It's the ceremony for death of son of Prophet Muhammad, Hussein.
So it was a celebration in its way.
Not celebration, is a mourning.
Ceremony. Yeah, sorry. And
Yeah, mourning ceremony.
And when you're working outside like this, from the few stories or from the stories I know from working in Iran, is that it can be quite difficult, but it seems like you get very close to the people you are photographing and you're standing close to them. What is that like for you? I mean, well, this picture is a bit further away, but a lot of your work is with flash, very close to people. That's what I love about it as well. You're not, yeah, like this. Do people ask you questions a lot? Like, what are these pictures for? Or they just let you be?
No, a few years ago, if I say exactly 5 or 6 years ago, photography in our society, especially in Tabriz, it was very easy. You could take pictures easily in streets. But after that, I don't know what's happening. In our society is going to very security, you know. It's very hard to take pictures in streets. I remember each time when I go to street and I want to take pictures kind of always police came to arrest me. Why you take pictures? Where you take pictures? And other things, you know.
What was the last thing
And
you said? The last line?
which one?
You were breaking up. I didn't hear the last part.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Last year's photography in our society is going to very hard,
Yeah.
especially if in streets. When you want to take pictures, it's really hard.
So what project
Yeah.
are you working on currently?
That picture is from presidential meeting.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love how literally everyone in this picture, except for the guy on the left, is kind of staring at you in a similar, with similar kind of question marks in their eyes, like, what are you doing? That's what they seem to express. Is this an ongoing story you're working on, or are you working on something else currently?
Yeah. Mostly I'm working on library project, but after the movement of woman life freedom movement, my work, I start new kind of working. I start to portrait photography.
And what kind of like people hiring you to do portraits, or portraits in the street or in a studio?
No, because this is a new story. I really don't want to speak about it.
Ah, it's a secret. Good.
Yeah.
It's always good to keep some secrets on stories that are still being made. Okay, I will skip the question then. What I would like to... Yeah, sorry, go.
But I started doing portrait photography.
Okay. On a story we're not going to discuss
Yeah.
yet, but on the next talk, maybe you can
Yeah.
show us some images by then.
Yeah, yeah.
So the line
For
is
sure.
not, the line is not great. So we are not going to make this episode as long as the other ones because of the connection. But as I said, when you have your new portrait series ready,
Yeah.
I'm sure we can tune in again. What I would like to know, I'm also going to check the Q&A. If anyone has a question, like I said, the connection is not great, but if anyone really wants to have or ask an urgent question, please put it in the Q&A. And my question for you would be, how are you at the moment, or how do you want to in the future, what is the word, like form this career? Do you want to work on personal stories, or do you want to focus more on doing client work? How do you basically make money with photography at the moment, or how do you want to make money in the dream scenario?
Yeah, it's a really difficult question because what I see in today's photography, especially in documentary photography, I can see a lot of changes.
A lot of? You can see a lot of?
A lot of changes.
Yes.
A lot of changes. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
Especially after AI things and other things, you know.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm thinking about what I can do. How can I be survive in this medium, and how can make money? Yeah, these are, I think, these are important questions. I'm really busy with these questions right now.
Yes.
And yeah, but in other way, I think this is this kind of pressure make me think a lot, make me use inspirations, and I'm really thinking about how can I combine documentary photography with what's happening right now in photography. I try to find a way.
Yeah,
You know?
I think
Yeah,
it's very common
I
feeling.
don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to repeat what other photographers did in photography, but I try to find my own way to express my works.
I think that what you just said is the key to success in this industry, because there are a lot of people that are sometimes accidentally and sometimes maybe on purpose copying each other, and the styles kind of merge. But if you have a more unique voice, and I think you really do, by using the flash in black and white and the way you get close to stories, that's the way to do it. But I mean, it's still a very difficult industry for all of us, and I think it has changed a lot as well. There are two questions coming in the Q&A, and even though the line is not the best, we're gonna do these two questions. Let me go with the first one from Ark. As a photographer, what changed after recent citizen protest? Is it difficult to work, or is it easier?
The question means woman freedom life protest.
Yeah. If it became easier or more difficult after
no, absolutely not. It's even very dangerous, and there are a lot of photographers who take pictures and then they get to arrested. Even I don't know, they have their pictures right now, or they removed those pictures. I don't know. It was very dangerous. It was very fearful atmosphere, very fearful. You know, I'm not that kind of courageous photographer life, war photographer who can jump on the events. Or no, I'm not. I'm not very courageous. I try to do something. I try to take pictures of what I can take. Yeah.
I think because of that, when seeing your work, and I've known your work for a while, it's actually the fact that you're not jumping on these main events, is that your pictures show more feelings than events, which I think is a great thing. You know, your images go deeper than just an event. So,
because I was very because I really was feared of my family, and
of course, yeah.
Yeah, it was very bad time.
It was very
bad time.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. In the same time, it was very good. I don't know how can I explain it. Yeah.
Well, I guess it was a scary time, but it changed a lot.
Yeah, it changed a lot. Really changed a lot. I can see it right now.
That's beautiful.
Very beautiful. Especially, I'm really exciting about the courage of new generations. You know, really excited. I'm really excited. They are very courageous. They are something else.
Yeah, they really are. That's a good way to
Yeah.
say it. They are really something else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
love
are
them.
really the change.
Really, I
Well,
love
that's at least what I saw from a distance. I think what we all experienced, but most of us, I'm guessing, through watching the news and seeing the pictures, and but it did feel like the youth were the ones pushing through
Yeah.
and making waves, and yeah, for sure. So let's move to the last question. It's from Sarah Putnam. She says, is there any kind of photo community in Iran? And are you able to exchange ideas and images and support with colleagues there?
It's a really hard question. Yeah, most of the communities in photography, they are living in Tehran, in capital city of Iran. I live in Tabriz, and here's atmosphere is different than there. But after this VII Mentor Program, I really thinking about to make kind of small academy in Tabriz for photographers. I want to share my experience, mostly my experience in VII Mentor Program with photographers. I'm not young one. Yeah, I'm 35. I spent 50 years of my life in photography. Even I can't believe the state I'm stands right now, because I feel it's very great place, because I didn't I didn't have that kind of connections with people or photographers. I just did my work, and I became the VII Mentor Program. It's really great event. It was really great for me.
I'm happy. I'm happy it was so good for you and that it brought you what you were hoping. But I'm even happier to hear you would want to start something similar and grow a community in your own city. That's amazing.
Yeah. Because I think kind of
say again, you broke up a little bit.
Especially young photographers. They are I think in my city or in Iran, young photographers, especially young photographers, they are need to learn new things. They are need to learn what's going on in photography, what's going on in documentary photography, and I really want to share my experience with them. Really want.
No, that's beautiful. Thanks for doing that, and also keep us posted when you do, because I'm sure even now in this event, I'm guessing there will be people and photographers from Iran watching. So yeah, I really hope this is going to happen, and I really want to thank you for your beautiful work and for sharing all with us. And yeah, the connection wasn't the best, but I think we made it through. And I think
unfortunately.
No, it was really nice, and there's a lot of love.
I hate this internet. I really hate it.
Well, but we were very happy you were able to do this. I mean, David said it in the beginning. This is exactly what we want to do with 7 Insider, to have voices coming in from around the world. And if that includes a little bit less of a strong connection, it's okay. And we could clearly hear you. And I'm very happy you got to share this with us. And everyone stayed. So apparently it didn't really bother too many people. Thanks everyone for staying as well.
Yeah.
And nice for all the love in the chat, because a lot of people are saying they were very happy to listen to your story. Jessica now says, I could hear fine. I did too. So thank you so much, Farshid. And yeah, I really hope to see more images from you in the near future of your new secret project. Are you hearing? Oh, look at this. In the last 5 seconds, it's breaking up. Well, thank you, Farshid. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.